Hello everybody. So today we're going to be doing some research on Netiquette. We're also going to be learning how to send an email, and firstly we're going to be learning what a URL is. So URL. So a URL is basically this right here. It's the address. So since this is not a very good example of one, I'm going to find one. Wikipedia. So right here. So look here. This is a perfect example. First you will notice HTTP. Semicolon and forward slash. That is a protocol, okay? That indicates access to a particular resource on the web. For most cases, it will be HTTP, as we see here. This one allows web pages to be based on hypertext. Other protocols include HTTPS, Secure Sockets Layer. There are many more. Alright, the next part of a URL is the domain, which is this part right here. This is the address of a specific computer where the resource is located. So for example here it's enw.wikipedia.org. The domain name is interchangeable with the IP address. The last part, which is the file path, which is this end here. The file path is basically a directory path. Is used to show where the information is being retrieved from within the server. So here is /wiki/Wikipedia, and if I click onto it, as you can see, most browsers nowadays will hide the protocol, but yeah, you can see this is what a URL is. Also yeah, a URL is a uniform resource locator, and yeah, it's the address as I previously explained. Okay, next we'll be going on to mail. So to create mail, I use Gmail because I find it good. There are four parts to the head. There are many parts around the row. The first four parts are here: to, CC, PCC, and subject. Okay, so first thing you do when you're writing an email is I'm going to use another one, so very tasty at gmail.com. So, okay, so this is the recipient of the email, okay? Yeah, so this is their email address, and next is the CC, which means carbon copy. So this sends a message to other people apart from the main recipient. So let's say I'm sending an email about schoolwork, and I have a co-class member that I also have to send the email to. So I could write their email address here as well. The next thing is blind carbon copy. This sends a copy to the other people without revealing who else got the message. So it's basically just like sending a message without everyone else knowing. And finally is the subject. This is pretty much a message or a brief description about the topic of the message. So let's. I'm gonna write troll. Yeah. All right. The next thing. Another interesting thing is called attaching a file. So if you attach the file, it loads, and then once you send this message, the other person will be able to get this. Attachment is pretty much a file that has been sent in its original condition and format with the email. It can be pretty much any type of file, text, graphic, video, audio, or a program. And yeah, there are useful means of file transfer across the internet. And yep, so what I did was I clicked on attach, I found my file, and then I inserted it, and then it's been uploaded. So now when I send the message, the recipient will be able to get the file. And finally, you can write whatever you want here. So I'm gonna write trolling. There's many things you can do here, like make it bold, italics, underline. There's emoticons, raining because it's weird weather in Sydney. And yep. So yeah, okay. So once you've done that, you press send, and then the message is off and away. And so yeah, right here. So as you can see, I sent this to myself, and this is what it looks like. Alright, so finally the last part of this is searching Netiquette on the across 3 different browsers, search engines, sorry. So I use Bing, and so these are my results. Wikipedia first is the first one, Internet Netiquette, all this. Next I use Google, which has pretty much the same thing, except Wikipedia went first, and Netiquette went second, Internet Netiquette went second. This one is identical to Bing as it appears. Oh, yep, it seems to be identical to Bing. These must run a similar algorithm. And so, yeah. Well, yeah, so I have compared and contrast these, which is interesting. So, out of these 3, I probably would pick Google. It's been there since the beginning, and so, yeah, I'm used to it. Alright, yep, so thanks for watching, and goodbye. Netiquette appears to be a set of social conventions that facilitate interactions over net ranging. Yeah, so basically, it's pretty much guidelines on how to act on the internet. For example, avoiding flame wars and spam, avoid typing in all caps, and etc. It's just generally being polite on the internet, making your experience on the internet bearable for others who are also on the internet.